What's up, guys? This is MLC here coming at you with an action figure review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Hascon exclusive Logan and Charles 2-pack from the Logan movie. So let's start by taking a quick look at the packaging. As you can see in the front, Logan and Charles, beautiful artwork, gold foil X logo. Same on the back right here, beautiful. Then if we look at the bottom, Marvel Legends Series logo right there. And on the top, Marvel Legends Series, with the black color. On the side, we have artwork of Logan and artwork of Charles, very nice. After that, we pull out the sleeve, which reveals the actual 2-pack right here. You can see the window and the accessories right there, Logan and Charles. Turn the packaging around, we can see the artwork but zoomed in. It says Charles Xavier, Marvel's Logan. At the top, Marvel Legends series with the gold foil X logo right there. And on the bottom, the same. Here we have Logan and Charles out of the packaging. And I'm just going to say it right here. Amazing 2-pack, one of my favorites. Sculpt work on point. Paint details on point. Accessories on point. The articulation is a bit lackluster, but we'll get more in-depth with the review. Let's take a closer look at Charles, then we'll take a closer look at Logan. Here's Charles in the flesh, and I must say I am very impressed with this figure. I didn't expect that I'd like him this much, let alone at all, but the head sculpt is amazing, and the wheelchair is just awesome. Let's take a closer look at Charles Xavier, and I must say, wow, he's just amazing. The head sculpt is probably the best that's ever been made. It just looks like Patrick Stewart so much. It's beautiful. I mean, the detail, the liver spots, the hair on the back, and the beard, it's just great. The sweater, too. I mean, it's a new piece. The flannel shirt under is not, but the sleeves are the same as Peter Parker and Stan Lee. The lower body is terrible, though. As you can see, it uses the Agent Coulson legs, I think, and he really doesn't stand. It kind of fits him since Professor X doesn't stand, but it's I would have preferred better lower legs because they're just terrible. I hate them. The articulation on this guy is okay, but we'll go after that later. Charles also comes with a wheelchair. Looks pretty good, very realistic. The wheels roll, as you can see right there. The front wheels don't. I just dislike the gray very much. I just wish it could have been like a gunmetal gray. But I understand why they didn't do it. They probably wanted to save money. It still looks good, but like a more realistic touch to it could have been better. And now here we have Logan. And oh my god, like he's just a suited body, but he's amazing. I mean, I have all three, like I have the two other Wolverines right here. The jacket and tank top, and this guy just takes the cake. Maybe it's just my connection to the movie. That movie was really emotional because I love every X-Men movie, even Origins, and just to see just Logan die in the end, it was just amazing. It was emotional, like it was just crazy. So to finally have a figure of this guy, it's just amazing. I never thought in a million years we'd get this figure, and here he is. Obviously, he doesn't come with these two fists for a relaxed option. He comes with these, which I personally hate because they're too small for him. I took the fisted hands from the jacketed Wolverine, which is another great figure. Right now, the accessories that he does have was the two hands that I showed you. One pair of normal claws, which honestly, these are the best claws Hasbro's ever made. I mean, the silver is just beautiful. They're sturdy, unlike the comic Wolverines. They're just very flimsy. You don't stand straight. So I don't even bother with those claws. Then we have, oh boy, bloody claws. And just wow. I mean, blood on a Marvel Legend. That's just crazy right there. The blood, from what I've seen, I have a couple of other friends that have this 2-pack, and the copies have different blood splatters. So that's great. Here it is on the other hand. Just amazing. Amazing. Then we have the Screaming Head, which, oh my god. Okay, let me get a bit closer here for this. Get it under the light. Right here. There you go. I mean, a bloody eye. Screaming face. Yeah, it doesn't really look like Hugh Jackman, but under all that beard and blood, who cares, right? Let's get more in depth with this Hugh Jackman right here. I mean, yeah. Lower body right here, jacket. The detailing on this guy is crazy. I mean, I would prefer a bit of wear on the shirt, just like on the tank top Wolverine. But I can't complain I can't complain about a Logan figure, dude. It's amazing. I mean, just look at that. Let's get a closer look on the relaxed face. Right here. Here it is. Still doesn't go off that Hugh Jackman vibe, but it's still a great head sculpt. You can see the hairs on the neck. And I have a theory that this was the first action figure. This was the first Fox figure produced. Just look at this neck joint, dude. It's rubber here. You can't even move it. And for example, if we look at the tank top Wolverine right here, they actually made it so it can move more in here. So yeah, that's just the theory at the moment for me, but you never know. And here is Logan with the bloody claws and screaming head. Let's take a closer look at him now. So let's get closer to the light. So, I mean, he just looks great with the claws. You can definitely have him in some great fighting stances. As you'll see on my Instagram, I just posted today actually, or depending on when this video comes out, a while ago. It's amazing. Like the bloody claws, screaming head, it just fits this character so much, and I love it. I mean, it's an exact copy from the movie. Let me just focus on him more. Yeah, there you go. Wow. I mean, who would have thought that we would get figures from the Logan movie? It's amazing. Okay, let's fix this up. Yeah, it's just an amazing figure overall. Sculpt and detail, paint, it's all there, man. I don't know, it's crazy. So now let's get on to the articulation portion of the review. Logan can look up that far. Just that hole between there, I kind of hate. He can look down that far. That gap on the back of his head too. He can go side to side pretty well, actually, to my surprise. He can also go full 360. The arms go out that much since it's a suited body. The arms can also go 360. There's a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and a swivel and a hinge at the wrist. But the hinge doesn't work that much. There is also an ab crunch and a waist swivel. His legs can go out that far. There's also a thigh swivel, double jointed knees right there. Go back that far. And an ankle swivel, ankle pivot, and his foot can go out that far. and in that bar. It's just pretty good. Now let's move on with Charles. His head is on the old ball hinge joint right there. Works pretty well. Not much range though, as you can see. His head can look up that far. Maybe it's because his head is big. I don't know. He can look down that much. His arms can go out that far. There's bicep swivel right there. 360 on the arm. Swivel hinge on the wrist. There's an ab crunch, but you can't really use it due to the plastic sweater right there. The legs don't split that much. Thigh swivel right there. Double jointed knees. These are the old Agent Coulson legs, as I said before, so they don't work as well. They don't have an ankle swivel right there, and they can barely move. So that's another problem. But I really don't mind since he's just sitting on the wheelchair. Now that we went through the articulation, pain apps, and took a closer look at them, we're going to be doing some size comparisons. Here we have Charles and Logan compared to the Tank Top Wolverine, which is an Amazon exclusive, and the Jacketed Wolverine. Expect reviews on both of these guys very soon. Here's Logan and Charles compared against Mystique. They sculpt pretty well, I would say. Also expect our review on Mystique very soon. Here's Charles and Logan compared against my two comic Wolverines. This one came in the Love Triangle 3-pack, and this one came in the 2-pack with Hulk. Here's Logan and Charles compared against the Rogue and Pyro 2-pack. Amazing 2-pack, by the way. We'll definitely get to reviewing that. Here's a little head swap I did with the Tank Top Wolverine. Let's get it closer over here. The skin tone on this Hugh Jackman Wolverine on the Logan movie, it's a bit lighter than the Tank Top Wolverine, but it does work. If you want to get like the final battle type vibe, then it definitely works for this guy. It could even work better with the bloody claws, but since they're on that guy, I just put the regular claws on the tank top. There's another head swap, which I just thought of now. It's the Jacketed Wolverine with the Logan movie head, and honestly, pretty cool. The neck is kind of thick. I mean, if you'd say that, but it looks pretty good. Probably for a deserted type Wolverine, yeah, it could work. Definitely could work. Now we have reached the final verdict. Is this 2-pack worth the $50? Definitely. It was a great investment. I loved this 2-pack. The attention to detail, the plentiful accessories, great paint apps, and sculpts. The articulation is a bit lackluster, but considering that Charles doesn't really need dynamic articulation and that Logan is on a suited body, I'll give that a pass. I also love that they gave us kit bash opportunities. As you can see, the head from the Logan 2-pack and Tank Top Wolverine look great together. It just really shows how much the Hasbro Marvel Legends team cares about its fans and giving us quality figures right here. It does fit very well in the Fox shelf, but also in the MCU shelf, surprisingly, which I'll probably mix up sometime in the future. I'm not sure. One other thing that I don't like is these hands. They're just terrible. They're too small for Logan. They really don't fit him, and I probably won't use them unless I do a shot where he's holding the wheelchair and Charles is on it. But that's the only time I'm going to make an exception for that. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram, MLC Photography, where I'll be posting even more shots of these two because I'm just in love. And yeah, this was my review. Thanks for watching, guys.